Hey there, Pisces. I'm getting ready to start your reading. This is going to be a collective reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please take what resonates with you, and of course, just leave the rest for someone else. If nothing resonates, then obviously perhaps show up next week and something may resonate for you. I'm going to start with a singing bowl. It's going to take about 20 seconds, okay? You may want to lower your volume. Okay, let's get started. All right, Spirit, this is some messages for my Pisces for the week of December the 1st through the 7th. All right, that one to flip out. We have, Angel of Four Direction. The second sign that I've done tonight that has immediately gotten Spirit cards. This is really beautiful. You can see this angel is actually, I'll show it to you in just a moment if you don't know the card, but this angel is actually looking up to the heavens, ascended in air. There's all of this light around them. They're just falling into abundance. It's incredible. Okay, and then we have the honoring path. Fantastic. This is talking about getting on your path. This is maybe an intention of yours. Maybe you're searching out what your path may be. So that you can, let me show you this one too, Angels of Four Directions. I mean, look how, that's amazing. This person is just manifesting, right? This is an actual angel. So it looks like if you are a very spiritual person, even if you're religious, and of course you call to the angels, you certainly have some help around you right now spiritually. It looks like some of you may be looking, or you could obviously be on your path, feeling like you're on your path right now. This is an intention card, so if you're not currently, then looking for those answers and also calling to the angel there will help you immensely to get on track. And then your last card was transformation. This is gorgeous. I cannot believe I am starting this way. So beautiful. I cannot even tell you. So somebody is going through some changes. Perhaps you've been going through some changes. Maybe you're going into a new start. I'm going to get some tarot on it and see what's what. Going into the new start of something. Like I said, looking for your path. Make sure that you are utilizing the forces, obviously, that can assist you with those things. Whether you pray to God, the angels, whomever, the universe, spirit creator. Because you are definitely going through a cycle of transformation and change so that you can get more aligned with who you truly are and also going in the path that you need to. Okay? All right. I'm going to start. I guess I'll start with these Island Time Wellness cards. See, I'm being led away. I apologize. I'm going to start with, it looks like, the Romance Angel cards. I'm talking about your path, so we'll see if this has something to do with your path, maybe. Spirit guides and angels, talk to me about my Pisces. Any messages that you may have for my Pisces, please. The Romance Angels. All right, we got one. This could be the one. Okay, you've already met the romantic partner that you seek. The extra small deck of these, so a little bit more difficult to get them to pop for some reason. Okay, well, this one's trying to come. Okay, I got passion here. Allow your heart and soul to sing with passion. That could be your path in this change, and that could also be a connection that's coming through. Maybe you already have someone on your mind, or maybe you have a friend around, or someone that perhaps even you're starting to talk to that could be coming in for you. Regardless, they're saying, hey, pay attention because this could be the one. Anytime I see this could be the one too, I always say, okay, and it says finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Okay, so either you or this person could be experiencing. I have forgiven and learning on the bottom too. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. That's always sage advice. Obviously, we need to forgive and let go so that we're healing those traumas of the past and certainly not bringing them into our new relationship and creating more. But anytime I see this could be the one. I always tell people to, sometimes we have a lot of ideas about what our person needs to look like, what they need to wear, what they need to drive, how they need to be living, and that's okay. But I would just pay attention to whomever is around you. You might really jive with some people or someone that you feel is very special, but maybe you don't see them that way, on another level. Whether they are or not, I don't know. But I always tell people, pay attention to that, because sometimes it turns out that, they can be your significant other. Because don't you want to marry your best friend? I understand we have, desires of what we want for sure. I'm not telling you not to follow that. I'm just saying I think that most of us want to ultimately be with somebody who is our best friend, who will have our back, who will give us wise advice, who will stick by us regardless, the Bonnie to your Clyde or whatever. Let's get some tarot on it. Okay, Spirit Guides and Angels. Give me some messages here for my Pisces collective. What do you want them to know today? Pisces. All right. Oh, nice. We got a Six of Pentacles. All right. It's about gaining control over your life. I'm still digging in to see if this is going to be more so about relationship or if it's going to be about finances too. And by the way, I always give people whatever shows up. I go into these readings trying to have a bit of an open mind because, usually we need to know about all of it, right? If this is about a relationship, though, just so you know, I don't see anything heavily with that. But if this is about a relationship, it could also be about some kind of breadcrumbing that took place, or perhaps there was not equal reciprocity in some sense. Not enough. Maybe one of you was given more and one of you was taking more, which can often be the case, unfortunately. It looks like whatever you're going through here, this transformation, you're going to want things to be really balanced out. You're going to be with somebody who is definitely, whether it's this person stepping up, if you have someone in mind, or a new person, you're definitely going to want them to be an equal, I feel, to you. Okay, let's get some more cards on this, guys. Okay, good. Card of Juggling. We have the Nine of Swords upside down. Okay, good. We have the Three of Pentacles right side up. Beautiful. And then we have the Two of Swords. Okay. I'm going to read those and then I'm going to get some clarification on that as well. So Six of Pentacles is great because it's more about, it says that finances and career are a factor in your love life right now. So if this is you specifically, or even your person, maybe not making any big moves, I guess, due to the finances and career. The angels are saying, obviously, we know that's a factor. They want you to know, clearly that's a factor. But if you already know, this right here, though, is saying that you're gaining control over your financial life. Okay, but if this is also a card over here about not having equal reciprocity in it, maybe you're giving too much. And I'm not just talking about buying the dinners or, helping somebody out. I mean, if you're doing that too much, that's clearly probably an issue. But I'm talking about where you're giving all of your energy, right? You're giving all your time, your energy, your money, whatever. And this person, maybe they leave you on red, or they're not, spending a lot of time, trying to make things work with you, or even honoring you. All of that is important. We got the Two of Pentacles here. The Two of Pentacles to me is always about great changes being in store. It's also, though, about juggling. I have several. I'm just going to take them because there's so many. Yeah, look at that. The Strength, the Eight of Pentacles. It's also a card about juggling. But it can also be a card about any kind of important messages or any kind of important documents that might actually arise for you. Your next card is actually the Nine of Swords. This is one of my least favorite cards, to be fair, because it's really all about, you know, the staying up all night long, being in your head, not being able to sleep, having anxiety, worrying to death over something. I'm seeing a lot of Pentacles, to be honest with you. So maybe this is all about finances in some way. Maybe you are not moving forward in some way due to that. Maybe there is someone that you're passionate about, or perhaps you're holding back due to that until you can get yourself straightened out. Now, this might be for a select few of you. It seems to me like this might be very specific. And you got the Three of Pentacles, though. The Three of Pentacles is all about working hard, right? It's also about teamwork, working together, finishing projects, business partnerships, you know, coming together. It's a very positive card. If it has to do with, has anything to do, if it has anything, so we got the Eight of Cups, walking away. All right, I'm definitely not going to take all this. If it has anything to do with your person, it would be working together with your person to get things sorted out. Okay, not letting that be the big obstacle that it has been up to this point. Look at that. Okay. All right, so, and then we got the Queen of Wands at the very bottom. So the Queen of Wands is usually a fire sign. So it could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But the Queen of Wands is just anyone, honestly. It could be, I could be speaking right now to a Queen of Wands. And there is no gender in tarot, of course. I could be talking to a King of Wands as well. But Queen of Wands is generally just very passionate. Sometimes the life of the party, generally, they're usually fit. They keep themselves together. They're just very attractive. People are very drawn to them, charismatic. But they can also be very nurturing. And normally I would limit that to the water signs. You are a water sign, though. So I'm thinking you could probably have both of those. You can have, you know, be practical with money. You can be really nice looking. You can draw people to you. You can have a lot of charisma, but also still very nurturing with others as well. And then we have the Two of Swords up here as well. So now the Two of Swords, again, is a person that they don't want to make any major changes, right? Sometimes it can be that somebody's heart is closed off. They're staying blindfolded in the two. Blindfolded, they got the swords crossing their chest like so. They're not trying to, they have big emotional barriers, okay, and they're not trying to see anything or let anything into their life. So I think some of this is financial, but some of this I feel is going to be about a love situation. So I clarified the Six of Pentacles, which would be the give and take and getting control of the financial life. Then we had the Four of Pentacles. Now the Four of Pentacles is always about holding on to things very tightly. All right, whether it's your money generally because it's the Pentacles, but it can also be holding on to emotions really tightly, although somebody's doing that up here clearly. All right, so somebody is doing that. They can come across a little selfish, you know, possessive sometimes, kind of a possessiveness over their things and stuff. But really, if you've had money issues, then we tend to do that when we begin to earn money again, right? We hold on to the little bit that we have until we can get ourselves situated. On the Two of Pentacles, which is about the great changes that are coming up for you, but I told you it can also be about juggling. You know, you can be juggling several things, trying to get, you can be juggling, honestly, your career life and your love life, or trying to, or you can be just juggling a bunch of things, trying to get things back on track in terms of your finances and your career. The Strength card is coming in up underneath this. This, of course, is the card of Leo. You may be dealing with a Leo. You may have Leo somewhere in your natal chart. But Leo is all about strength, right? Leo is about getting things done. It's about also cultivating a tolerance just to face any problems that are around you, okay? So Spirit is definitely telling you, you have the strength to get through this. This is probably why this is coming up here as well. You may have some new endeavor, honestly, that you've been really working hard to get going. If that is the case, it could even be a channel, you know, a YouTube channel. It can be anything like that, or it might just, you know, it might be a business Maybe you're an entrepreneur. Maybe you have, maybe you're an independent contractor, anything like that. Regardless, this is also where this transformation is coming for. This is internal transformation. Whenever I see these cards, this is obviously, especially these two together, this is going to be clearly internal transformation so that you can go towards your path. Obviously, your path's going to be much more abundant than where you've been. And of course, the next card out, talking about when you're coming out of your Nine of Wands, of course, is coming out of that crazy, oh my God, I'm up all night. How am I going to take care of things? Well, here we have the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is the person that is just working hard, being very studious, checking everything for accuracy, making sure everything is very satisfying, successful, right? It's not about getting rich quick, but it's about slow and steady and working really hard to achieve the goal that you're actually trying to achieve. When I look at the Three of Pentacles here, which could also very well just be a work situation, we have disappointment, we have dissatisfaction, being tired of the current situation and actually walking away. When I see the Eight, I always think of someone walking away because they're cups, right? And cups are emotions. So that means that you no longer desire, to be in that place, whether it's a relationship, whether it be your work situation, and you're really trying to move forward, if I had to guess, onto your path and do something that you love, something that fulfills you, something that is going to pay you so that you're not struggling anymore. Okay, and then the Two of Swords, this is really funny. The Two of Swords is all about blocking your heart, blocking your emotions, blocking your sadness. You may be doing that right now. You may be actually blocking any prospects that are coming in right now because you are focused on your finances and on your career and on just changing everything altogether. A lot of times we go through things over and over and over, and finally we go, okay, how do I get out of this? How do I get out of this circle that I've been in and just get onto a better path where I'm earning, where I'm doing what I love, where I'm happier? That's what that is talking about. So right now you might be shutting down anything that's coming up romantically, or at least putting it to the side for a second, shutting down your emotions and really hardcore focusing on what you need to do in terms of career. And up underneath that, we have the Six of Cups. The Six of Cups is all about happy memories. It's all about good times. It always goes back to really sweet times. It's a very sweet card for me. It is an emotional card, though, and I'm clarifying the Two of Swords, so that's funny. But it's just talking about, a time when things were a little bit easier. It's being nostalgic, when things, like I said, when things were easier, that actually brought you some happiness. So you might be feeling a lot of nostalgia right now. You might have someone around you that you're talking to again that could very well be from your past that brings up good memories for you. Yeah, you've got a lot of good things going on there. You're definitely heading in the right direction. You may not feel that way, you may not know that, but every single solitary card up here tells me that you are. I'm guessing you put, oh, look at this, trickery. First card out. All right. Give me two more cards, please. These are flying out. Yeah. Confusion. These are actually your chakra cards. So the first one is trickery. Now, this all makes sense to me. Trickery card is actually from the heart chakra. So maybe somebody did something to you, or, maybe you don't want to have that happen. Maybe you feel like, look, I wasted enough time, potentially in love or on a particular situation, and perhaps they were deceptive to you. And so you're kind of closed down to that, and you're focusing on your money, on your pentacles right now. Your second card out, interestingly enough, was confusion. And that could very well be where you are right now and while you're searching for, look at this, workaholic. Wow. Okay. We just talked about that. Maybe you're really, really pouring yourself into your work right now, trying to get back up on your feet. We have confusion here. The interesting thing, though, about the confusion card is you see right there, the cloud is losing his grip. So as this person climbs higher on this mountain, the clouds are actually dissipating around them, okay? So all of the confusion you were going through, any stresses that you were going through, you see they've been flipped over now. You see the confusion is actually dissipating. You're starting to get a lot of clarity through your transformation, certainly getting some help from the higher realms. I don't know what the facade is, if somebody was doing this to you, or perhaps you are, you know, kind of putting one up, which is fine. I mean, in terms of, you know, we all need to roll in silence as far as I'm concerned. But maybe trying to keep up, you know, appearances in some way, shape, or form. If this is about someone who came in, though, and did this to you, obviously brought in some kind of deception that didn't feel good, brought in a lot of confusion, maybe came in under a guise or created some kind of facade where they weren't, where they, you know, that they weren't exactly who they said they were. Then that would be something different. But I'm sorry, but I'm feeling very, very drawn to you. This feels very, very specific to me. And then, of course, we have workaholic, okay? So workaholic to me, well, that speaks for itself, right? Someone who overworks, someone who doesn't take the time that is necessary to be balanced. And I think when our finances and career kind of get behind, we tend to do that. Clear. But all in all, definitely Pisces, I mean, you're on the right track. You're actually heading up, okay? You're moving steady ahead and out of this place where you have been that may have depleted you in some way, shape, or form, okay? All right, I'm going to get one last card, Guides and Angels. I'm going to get one last card for my Pisces from the Radia deck. It's a beautiful deck. I'm going to get a guidance card specifically for Pisces. I have to consult my book. They're very short, though, but they're really impactful meanings. Oh, all right. So what do we have here? Look at that. I just said roll in silence. Can you believe that? All right. Secrecy. Let me consult my book super duper quick. Secrecy. Everyone has their secrets, but there are a few that time won't ultimately reveal. Some things must be kept secret for one's own or another's protection. If someone trusts you with a secret, keep it. Confidentiality may be an issue at this time. Gossip cannot survive honest questioning. Please keep your business quiet. Okay, well that is crystal clear. Crystal clear. You were coming out of a little bit of a difficult time. It looks like you were transforming as a result of it. Roll in silence. I just did another water reading. Who was that? Cancer. Cancer had a lot about that too. Not about the secrecy, but certainly about moving in silence because they had big blessings come. As you build your way up, you're going to want to do that. Keep things into yourself until you feel like you have achieved the things that you want, and then you can begin to open up a little bit more to other people. Okay? All right. A little bit of a roller coaster, but it looks to me like everything is definitely going in the right way, and I'm really happy to see that for you, Pisces, because you deserve that. All right, Pisces, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like the content, again, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really, really helps my channel. And I really look forward to seeing you guys next week. Take care, Pisces.